Please welcome live from France, it's George and Andy. Great to see you guys. We just saw some footage of you stuck on a boat. Presumably you managed to get off at some point.
Yeah, I allowed George to be the boatie that day. Probably shouldn't have done that. Found out afterwards that he'd never actually driven a boat before. So no, we're having so much fun in France. We're having so much fun here. We're following the team around and getting into a little bit of mischief, but also you know, delivering a bit of decent content, I think.
Yeah, looks like a lot of wine drinking and eating. Do you need the New Zealand Embassy to step in and fly you guys out? Are you okay?
No, we're good at the moment. More than happy to visit a few vineyards and have a bit of fun with that too, yeah.
George, tell us how All Blacks fans are feeling, because it's pretty serious at the moment after that early result. Are they still hopeful? Are they still enjoying themselves?
Yeah, you can slowly start to see them filter into Lyon. And the bars have slowly started to kind of fill up with All Blacks jerseys here and there. And no, they've got a good vibe, good energy, and they're excited for the game tonight. But yeah, it's good to have some conversations with Kiwis here and there, and they're saying they're watching a lot of our content as well, and they're enjoying the World Cup, and yeah, so it's good. It's going good.
Now, fellas, I've got a hard-hitting question here, and I want your serious answer to it. I know I've got my opinion. Which Barrett brother is the hottest?
Barrett,
yeah, I'd say Scooter. Yeah, like you, and mainly because of the rig that he rocks. Like he has got, he is full 8-pack, muscly. He's like the kind of perfect human sort of like. Yeah.
What's going on with Bowden's photo in that montage?
I have to confess it would be a struggle to pick. Now, the consensus here seems to be we will make it through to the quarterfinals, guys. Should we be so confident?
Yeah, I mean, tonight is the big one. It's the morning in Lyon here. So tonight is the big game against Italy. You know, I know the All Blacks are approaching this as a playoff game because they need to win. You know, but there's a good feel in the team. We watched training this week and they look really sharp. Boys are in a really good place, I think, and you know, they know what's at stake. So yeah, no, I'm certainly confident about getting into the quarters. There's going to be a big game there, which is pretty exciting as well. You know, like George said, the whole energy around Rugby World Cups is so cool. You know, the fans from all the different countries all coming in together, and it's different from any other rugby, which has been pretty amazing to sort of experience firsthand.
Also, that game v France, Andy, you were the last person to touch the ball when we had that win in 2011. You kicked it out, didn't you, to finish the game and defeat France? I did, yeah. That was me. Thank God you didn't stuff that up.
You know, I would have been in a bit of trouble, wouldn't I?
A lot.
Yeah. But, you know, you know, when we did have the World Cup in New Zealand, I'm sure that the New Zealanders that got to experience that, they felt like a surge of energy come into the rugby world, and that's what it's like. We're actually down. We're just next to the fan zone in Lyon at the moment, and this is our truck that we've been driving around in all over the country and interviewing different people, different boys. And so actually today around midday we're organised. We're just parked up outside the fan zone. We're going to have a massive game of touch rugby, planning to fire up the barbecue and shout some Kiwis, some sausages, and George is going to give some haircuts. So we're just adding to that pre-game energy. So yeah, we're having a great time. And
only two types of haircuts though: mullets or bowlies.
We've got two in the repertoire, yeah.
Absolute legend. Sounds like you're having a terrible time, man. But go forth, try and enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the game tomorrow night. Thank you for joining us.
Great to chat, guys.
Oh, makes you envious, doesn't it? Oh. It's so good to be over there. Right.